Welcome back to Rob Zalf's Tiny House build videos. I've got some updates. I added some aluminium trim to the sink right here. I drilled a couple of holes in my shower wall and added the tap right here. And I made all of the wooden trim on the exterior of the tiny house. What I can do up till now, because I'll have to wait for the windows so that I can fit everything together. The windows are coming in 2 days. Now I'm going to supply the wood stove area with a sheet of metal to protect it for fire and debris. I found this beautiful piece of sheet metal here. I signed exactly where I need to cut, and now it's time for some angle grinding. Make sure to always wear ear protection and eye protection. Now I'm gonna whack over the edges so I have a nice smooth finish over the wood. Now I'm gonna mount the steel plate onto the wood with this montage kit. Good news guys, I got a nice new fridge. It's a small little fridge that has a freezer compartment in the top and it's very energy efficient. It fits nicely in its place and I made an extra power outlet right there so that I can plug that in, and I will also be able to plug in the washing machine. This is what the extra outlet looks like right now. Now to cover this piece of wood, I'll be using the same vinyl laminate as the floor. I cut out a piece on the right size. Now I'm going to cover it in the same glue as I used on the bathroom floor. Oh my god, it's so sticky. Curva. Damn it. Fuck. Yes. Yes. Jesus. With both the vinyl and the wood glued and waited 10 minutes, I can just press it over firmly so I get a nice sharp edge. I'm going to do the same thing with this piece of wood underneath the fireplace. It's an early morning and my windows and door just got delivered. Very exciting. They look great. Now I got to prepare the locks and the handles. So I got a bunch of these and I just need to screw them in. For my beautiful glass door, I got the lock and the handles all attached and they are working perfectly, as you can see. I took them out of the frame right there and now I can drill all the holes through the steel. And it's quite a thick double steel plated frame, so it's quite hard to go through. I'm covering the edges of the doors and windows with a polystyrene foam 10 millimeters. And now to screw a bunch of screws into the side. Now that all the screws are in and the door frame is secured, I have to lift the door in its hinges. I'm gonna try this alone. It's so heavy. Take two. Nope. Oh my god. Most of the windows windows are in their place, the door is in its place as well. I just need to do the very big window, but it's very heavy, so I need some help. In the meanwhile, I can start framing the windows, and I'm just using some wood that I have. I've sanded down all the wooden pieces here, and now I need to fill the little gaps, and then I can sand it smooth and prepare it for the vinyl. Now that my faucet has been installed, it's time to get a boiler. So I bought this 50-liter eco boiler, and it's 50 liters because I like to shower a lot. Now I just need to figure out where I'm going to put it, make a bracket for it, and hang it onto the steel studs. Now that I have a piece of wood on there, I can make a bracket for the heater. I mounted these hooks on the piece of wood and I put the boiler in place, and it fits just perfectly, but it fits in there nicely, so that's the job done. Now I have a bunch of these PEX tubes that I will run to the sink and to the bathroom, and then I have to connect them to the boiler and to the main water that I'll have. To secure the tiny house during a storm or big winds, I will have attachment points in the corners. I bent a piece of steel into a U shape, and now I'll be welding them onto a steel plate like such. So now I ended up with these steel contraptions which I can bolt to the side of my house. Before I can mount these, I'll have to paint them in a metal paint to prevent rust. Now we need to wait for it to dry. And now that all the windows are in, I can do all the furring strips on the sides of the windows and on the bottom of the windows, like so. All of the windows are now in their place and mounted securely, so I can close up everything. I got a new beautiful bed and mattress and everything. So starting from tomorrow, I'll be sleeping in this tiny house. Tomorrow the table that I ordered will arrive, a beautiful table, but you'll see that in the next episode. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.